Hi guys, so today we're going to be just saying 10 super cool facts about hair, since if you could or could not notice, I got my hair restyled at bangs. It's a little different, but it'll work. So we're just going to talk about 10 really cool, interesting hair facts that I think you probably wouldn't have heard before. First one here. Only 2% of the world's population has blonde hair, and furthermore, only 1% of the world's population has red hair, making it the rarest hair color. In 1705, Peter the Great of Russia put a beard tax in place in order to push westernization of society. And this beard tax charged people who wished to have beards. People who wore beards would carry around beard tokens that would basically notify officers that the tax had already been collected. It also had a message on the coin that told holders of the coin that beards were superfluous burdens in order to discourage them from having beards. In ancient Rome, women used pigeon dung to dye their hair blonde, and in Renaissance Venice, women used horse urine to do the same thing, which is pretty nasty. For balding to be apparent, you have to lose at least 50%. Half of your hair has to be gone for anything to be noticeable for you balding. So for people who are balding, you lost a lot of hair. 80% of all Americans wash their hair twice a day, which personally I think is a little insane. I mean, once a day is fine, people. Just crazy. Darker hair contains higher concentrations of carbon, but hair also contains other building blocks like phosphorus, sulfur, hydrogen, oxygen. A lock of Elvis's hair sold at an auction for $15,000. So I guess that creepy person who stole Elvis's hair, it paid off in the end. It really did. And then during World War II, some wartime production plants actually offered hair salons for women so that after they were done their shifts, they could go get their hair done, which I think is pretty sweet. We gotta bring those back. And last but certainly not least, this one really blew me away. It was the craziest thing. For men, when they go bald, the hair is not actually permanently lost. It's the hair follicles turned dormant, and if the man lived long enough, the hair would actually grow back. How long? I'm not sure. You might have to live a couple hundred extra years, but eventually your hair is going to grow back. It's not actually dead, it's just dormant. So that's pretty interesting if you ask me. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned awesome weird hair facts that may or may not be useful in your daily life, but they're still awesome and just weird and interesting. So I hope that gives balding people hope that their hair will grow back eventually. Please like, subscribe. If you thought you learned something that you didn't already know, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.